Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Leila. In case you're new here, I'm a nurse in Germany and I work in home intensive care. In today's video, I want to share with you guys about something that could help out other nurses who would want to earn a little bit more each month. I'm going to talk about how I earned 1,200 euros in my part-time job last month and how switching from mini job to midi job could make a big difference in your income each month. So let me start with a little bit of background. I've been working in home intensive care for almost 3 years now, and I realized that I really have a lot of free time in my hands because in home intensive care I only work 15 days and the other days are free. 14 days in a month is always a sure deal. So on my side, I realized that financially I could also need to earn a little bit of more because I have a lot of hobbies that I have and need money, and also there are some investments that I am doing in my home country. So after considering all that, I decided to start working a mini job, and when I was working a mini job, I got to find out that I could earn even more if I changed to midi job. So a mini job is a kind of job that you could earn on addition to your 100% job that you are doing, and it enables you to earn 536 euros more without paying taxes. And then the midi job is something different that I also got to know about just a few months back, because when I was doing my mini job, I asked the PDL, my boss that I was working for in the mini job, I asked her, how can I be able to earn more money with you without changing to full time, And she told me, because before I was thinking of working with her part-time, like working with her maybe like 30%, and then I paid the taxes on Steuerklasse 6. And she told me, Leila, there is this new kind of model. It's not new, but to me it was new, and maybe to her it was also new. So she told me there is this kind of model where you are able to earn more, up to 2,000 euros a month, and you get to pay less taxes than someone who is just working 30%. With 30% you'll be paying a lot of social taxes, and with midi job you will be exempted from a few euros, and you will get more money on your account. So she sent me a link and I informed myself about this mini job, and it was so difficult for me to figure out if I should do it or not, because I was thinking at the end of the day I will be paying taxes under Steuerklasse 6, so how much will be staying? So I told her I will try it out, and if it doesn't make me happy how much money I'm getting on my account at the end of the month, I will turn back to the mini job. I will do the mini job again, like we end the contract of midi job and I do the mini job again. So she said, I'm free with it, we can give it a try. So she sent me the contract, I signed it, and with the midi job contract, I was even going to be paid money for Zuschläge. So let's say if I was working on a Sunday, I was going to be paid Zuschläge, and if I was working night shift, I was getting the benefits of night shift as a normal worker. So whereby in mini job it's very rare for the employer to give you those benefits. So that was already one green flag for me that a midi job could allow me earn more money. So I thought about it. I told my boyfriend about it, now my husband about it, and he was also skeptical because he doesn't know about it. I told my Steuerberater about it. She told me, Leila, it might not be worth it as you think, because at the end of the day half of the money will be cut and you will get the same money as a mini job. And I was like, but it doesn't make sense because I'm getting Zuschläge, and as nurses we earn our money through that Zuschläge, the bonuses we get on night shift, on Sunday and Feiertage. So it doesn't make sense that it does, es lohnt sich nicht, it didn't add up really well. So I am so big-headed and I was like, I'll give it a try for 1 month. So I went and signed a contract, and I worked for 3 days that month. And for that 3 days, that means I worked, because I do 12-hour shifts, I worked, how much are those 12 hours? 12 mal 3, 6, 36? 36? Oh my God, I'm so bad with mathematics. Okay, let's add it up. 12 mal 3, 36. I was right. So there were 36 hours that I worked for. And I was crossing fingers because I really didn't want to earn something less than 900 euros. If I was going to get less than 900 euros, I was going to back out. So the Lohnabrechnung came and I earned 1,200 euros, and that was shown something I did not expect. It was beyond my expectation. After paying taxes, I was able to earn beyond 1,000 euros. And what my goal was is not to also exceed beyond 1,000 euros, because I did my research and I read that if I earn beyond 1,200 euros, I might end up having to Steuer nachzahlen später. So I made sure, in my heart, I did not tell the boss that I don't want to earn beyond that, but I made sure I don't exceed 3 days, because if I exceeded the 3 days plus the Zuschläge and those 3 days being paid, those maybe 4 to 5 days being paid, I would have earned more money. And yes, I would earn it on my account, but then later I might need to do Steuernachzahlen, I don't know how the things work, but that's how they explained it to me, and that's how Google explained it. So I did not want to earn in the midi job more than 1,200 euros, to be on the safer side. And yes, that's how much I earned, and I was happy with it. So I was also hoping to push up with it. Like, I wanted to really work vital. Like, I wanted to keep the job and the contract. But unfortunately, my patient in my main job went to a Wohngemeinschaft, that's a WG, where the patients are stationally staying there. She changed and she was staying there full time, and I ended up having to now choose my mini job firma, like company, as my main job. And so that's how I'm ending up not having a midi job anymore, which is really so sad, because I was so excited about the money. Because right now I am investing in Uganda, and we are constructing our Airbnb apartments, and I would really need that money. Be it just 3 months of work, I could really be able to earn a lot of money to put it on a side for my investments. But anyway, that doesn't end anything, because as you all know, nursing is a job here in Germany that is really on high demand, and you can get a job anywhere. So there is this company I've worked with before, where I was working when I was working mini job in Altesheim, like care home. They gave me the contacts there, and I was working there two night shifts. But care homes are really so exhausting, because I was working there on a dementia station, and the patients were always so anstrengend, because you come in and they have new patient, or you come in and the patient's Zustand hat sich geändert. So you would be like doing a lot, like it's too much to do in just for someone who is just coming into the workplace for only 2 days. It could be too much, and also like herausfordernd, because you have to do a lot to survive the night shift, because you're alone on the station. Anyway, I contacted them and I told them I am looking for a midi job, and if they have anything for me, they should let me know. So they told me yes, they have something, but also I was really so like I wanted to really filter in which kind of mini job midi job I'm taking up this time round with them. I told them I'm interested in working in ambulante Intensivpflege, ambulante Intensivpflege or ambulante Pflegedienst, or maybe Krankenhaus, because those are the sectors that I really feel like I will learn more rather than working in a care home, But in one way or another, if it doesn't work out, I'll give it time. And if it doesn't work out, I will maybe opt to work for a few months in a care home. Yeah. But yeah, that's the status that I am at. So if you are someone who is out there, you are a nurse, you have a lot of projects that need money from you, and you are trying to figure out how you can earn more money without increasing the working hours in your main job, I would advise you to consider a midi job. Give it a try, 2 months, 1 month, and see how much money you get out, and see how much money you pay into the taxes. Wenn es sich lohnt, then I would say, why not keep the job and the money, and then at the end of the year you see how much Steuer you're supposed to give, and if it's much Steuer, then you can back out, and if it's no more Steuer, then you can keep it. So that's what I'm doing. So for the time being, as long as I do not have a midi job or a mini job, I'm going to be investing that time in my content creation, because I have seen that you people are interested in my videos of finances, how much I earn as a nurse in Germany. So I'm going to start doing those videos again, because I had stopped doing them. I was too caught up in my jobs, And right now that I have one jobless, I think I will invest my time here sharing with you guys how much I earn as a Nancy in Germany, and also sharing tips with everyone. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section and I'll be interacting with you guys. We'll see us in my next one. Bye.